And if that's happening, then that could be causing epileptic seizure. I don't think,
Well,
there's anything to
that's
do
a
with
nice
brightness. I don't
round
think reducing
ass.
the brightness is going to help as much. What it will do is it will reduce the amount of light that's going in his eyes. So you can try reducing it, but I mean, I don't know how much I recommend that for the simple fact that if he's having a seizure, how many seizures you want him to have before you?
Girl, you said seizure.
I apologize, seizure. So how many you want him to have before he actually gets it right? So I wouldn't recommend doing that.
What computer do you recommend for an epilepsy person?
I wouldn't actually. I would have to say you have to ask your doctor.
What computer would it actually recommend? What would be less damaging for his condition?
Hold on one moment.
Okay, girl. Joan, don't you think his voice is sexy? Cause I do.
I don't know. But Bisha, that's a nice round ass.
Oh, girl, you want to stick your little booty in it?
Ma'am, you can, if you want, you can actually stop in and we can actually study some computers and probably.
Well, girl, can't you recommend it on? Can't you recommend some computers on the phone?
Well, actually, I can't recommend any on the phone for the simple fact that we would actually have to test each refresh rate, and like I said, the refresh rate will be what caused the seizure. And we would actually have to get a little bit more technical and look at computers.
Can you rephrase that into something that I would understand? Because I kind of got lost at the refresh.
No problem.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So what's going on is the way the computer shows the screen is what will cause the seizure. We would actually need to bring you in and look at different models, both brightness and refresh rate. So refresh, once again, is a way that whenever something moves on the screen.
Oh, girl, I get it now. Okay, thank you.
We would actually have to bring you in, and we can show you a couple computers that'll be able to.
But girl, what has less light? Like, what requires less battery power? Like, what takes less elements of the scientific element table?
That I am not sure of, but I'm pretty sure if you came in, I can find you somebody that will be able to answer that for you.
Who would that be?
We actually have experts in our computer section that would actually be able to help you out with that.
Would it be a manager?
No, it wouldn't actually be a manager. It would actually be just a sales associate that would be able to help you with that.
But why would that be? I mean, aren't you more experienced in this epilepsy condition?
Well, I know of it, but I do not know what computer would be best for it. I mean, of course, I repair computers, and I know the technical specs on a computer, but I would not know what computer would be better for somebody who gets epileptic seizure.
Girl, that's too complicated for my booty shaking head ass.
And the way you should handle it is you should go in and see your doctor and let the doctor recommend, because the doctor
if I put like a little tiny thin sheet, would that help it?
So that would help it, because it would allow less light to get into his eyes, but at the same time, instead of experimenting with something like that could cause a seizure. I mean, a seizure is actually your brain shutting down in some parts. So that's never a good thing. It's like you're having a computer on and you snatch the power out of it. You can mess some things up. So I would recommend going to see your doctor and let him recommend to you what you should do. He may say that your husband shouldn't use computers anymore.
Why is he gonna ruin his experience with computers?
Well, the reason why is because a seizure could lead to a stroke, and a stroke.
What's a stroke?
A stroke.
Is it when you stroke a cat?
No, ma'am.
Oh.
A stroke is when part of your brain shuts down, and it can cause you to be paralyzed.
Oh my goodness, that is very scary. I don't want my husband to go through that.
Okay, so what you could do is
wait. Would the stroke mess up his dick function? I can't have that happen, because I be having parties with him all night.
Well, the deal is that a stroke could cause paralysis. And
what's paralysis?
paralysis means that part of your brain shuts down, and it affects your ability to use certain parts of
Do
your
you know
body.
anyone that has paralysis?
I do not currently know anyone who has had a stroke and has had paralysis because of that. But the study showed that paralysis could shut down your motor functions. It could shut off half your body. So if you ever see somebody who
So, my husband is at risk for paralysis.
Say that again.
Paralysis, is he at risk for that?
I'm not sure what paralysis is, but paralysis is.
Oh, I'm sorry, I mispronounced it.
Oh, no problem. So he is at risk of it if he is having epileptic seizures. Once again, that is something that can lead to paralysis. So if you would like to look at computers, I would recommend checking with the doctor and verifying that.
So the doctor will help me check it out computer?
No, the doctor would actually tell you if he recommends a continued use of a computer. He may.
Well, what if he has to read emails?
If that's the case, there are programs that are created for computers that read the screen for you, so he doesn't have to actually see the screen, or possibly you can read them for him. But the doctor would actually tell you whether or not continued computer use is.
But wouldn't that make him look retarded in front of his friends?
Well, I think as far as how he looks in front of his friends is not as important as his health. Simply because if something directly happens to him, like he has a stroke, that's not him protecting himself. The doctor would be able to better tell him. I don't think it's more or less how he looks in front of his friends.
Okay, girl, thank you. I think it's very informative. I will come by your store, and I will ask for your sexy voice, and I will see if you could help me out. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, girl. I love you.
Bye. All right, bye.
Bye.